All right, yo, what's up, everybody? I am sitting on the deck about to go jump in that pool. I'm gonna jump in that pool off the deck. That's how we do around here, man. 88 degrees in the pool, 92 degrees out on that golf course. 92 degrees on the golf course. I think I'm at about 104 degrees in the jacuzzi below me, which the wife likes to boil. I like maybe 101 or 100. That girl likes freaking crazy heat. The heat in that fucking jacuzzi will melt you. But this is what we got to talk about before I hop in the pool. Here's the discussion I'm in. And this is what's going around. People have reached out to me because nobody on YouTube is talking about this. I don't understand why. People are reaching out to me. They already know that I was dead set against going against the grain with AMC. I've been telling you guys. I haven't been giving you the name of the ticker because I didn't want to alert anybody to what the hell was going on and how bizarre the numbers were, because it didn't make sense to me that something could even exist like this. I was like, just stay away from it, please, because it's obvious BS, okay? Well, apparently, Monday, there is a plan of attack. You guys just saw what happened, I don't know, Redbox, Rdbx. Did you? Have you been paying attention? I can't hold back the floodgates. I'm going to explain to you what's been going on. Redbox is shorted 240%. For any of you, or close to 240%, come Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be over 300%. For any of you that think that that might be normal, because we're in the day and age of, stocks being over-shorted, and, you got the hedge funds trying to put these companies completely out of business and bankrupt them. And you might think that's normal. That's not normal. 240% should be setting off so many red flags right now with you. You should say to yourself, how many stocks in the past 15 years have even had over 100% short interest? Well, guess what? Goldman Sachs released that information. Take a guess. 15. If you include now, let's go ahead and include GME. Let's include Redbox. You're at 17. Goldman Sachs article said 15. Literally in the past 15 years, which they squeezed. I mean, GME being the last one, 140, 148% short interest. We got a squeeze of $500. When the float was way larger, the actual tradable float with GME, way larger than Redbox. Actual tradable float of Redbox is only 2 million, not even 2 million shares, okay? So here's the discussion that I'm being dragged into. And there goes another message right there from somebody trying to get me to hop on this damn train. I'm coming to my YouTube family to see what y'all are interested in doing. Here's what's up. Because the float is so small, to own the float, to own the Redbox float and get this thing to squeeze over $2,000 a share, it's going to squeeze, just so you know. The shorts are being squeezed out as we talk. Did you see what happened Friday? Did you see what Reddit, Twitter, stock twits, they're all cahooting? Look how they drove that price up Friday, okay? That's the alert. That's the alert that this thing is about to freaking blow, with or without us. So now we have to decide, what are we going to do? Their discussion is they need 20,000 investors to buy 100 shares of Redbox. Right now it's sitting at like $13 per share, $13.20, something around there. And retail will now own the float, the actual tradable float of the 2 million shares, okay? Obviously, you buy more, you might end up with some synthetics, whatever. But because of Monday's, you've got options in the money that could be exercised, even a small percentage. Doesn't matter what the percentage is. By the time those options are exercised in the money, you're going to have a short interest of over 300%, which is ungodly. It's unheard of. Because of that, the cost to borrow now, the max cost to borrow is in the 900%. The low cost to borrow is in the 700%. The average cost to borrow is in the 800%. When I say max cost to borrow being up in the 900%, it's actually sitting at right near a damn 1,000% interest cost to borrow, meaning the lenders don't, it's at 100% utilization. The lenders are basically saying, don't even ask, don't even try. And if you're already holding, be prepared to give them back Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. The cost to borrow is like, it's absolute. They're not bleeding. Their torsos are completely disengaged. You know what I'm saying? They're gushing. All right, it's frightening. So I'm on the fence, and you know, AMC is dead because of what's going on with Redbox. GME is dead because of what's going on with Redbox. Of course, hostile takeover in the market. AMC ain't the baby. And there I just put $100,000 on AMC, not even knowing everybody was going to move into Redbox. So that's the discussion. I just wanted to let you guys digest what's going on. And if you see Redbox rip like $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100, $200, $300 in the course of the next week and a half, I'm telling you right now why. Okay? I'm telling you right now why. There is a shit ton of people talking, trying to pool. They're actually trying to pool numbers. Okay? There's a fella counting heads of who is 100% guaranteed. So they're counting heads of who owns Redbox right now, how many shares you own, how many more shares you're willing to buy come Monday. Then they have a new tally of all the fresh meat coming in that can purchase a minimum of 100. If you can't purchase a minimum of 100, what's the number you can purchase come Monday, all right, to detach the shorts from their positions? All right, this is as real as it gets. This is GME all over again, all right? And I don't know why it's not all over YouTube. I don't know why it's not all over the news. When you talk about a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, this is seriously it. I don't ever think we will see another stock shorted this heavily again in our lifetime. This is a game changer. When this is finalized, it's going to be dissected because you're actually going to have the squeeze that you can go from point A to point B and dissect all of it and see how did we get from 0 to 100, okay, and who connected all the dots? How did it all go down, and how much of it? I'm guessing 70% or higher, maybe even 80% of this is illegal activity. So anybody can use this as proof that Gary Gensler is a deadbeat douchebag that should just be selling used cars. He should not at all be on our side, and he shouldn't even pretend, or those words shouldn't come out of his mouth, that he's looking out for the retail's best interest, because if he was, I don't know. I mean, maybe he wants us to make $1,000 a share off this. Maybe he wants us to go in and break Wall Street. Does he? Maybe that's what it would take to fire his ass up and say, okay, everybody, go in. Wall Street bets proved it. Now it's time for us to do our job. I don't know, man. But this is probably, like I just said, the only one you're ever going to see of its kind. This is GME on Godzilla steroids. This is GME on Godzilla steroids. It's that out of control, guys. Let me know what you're going to do. I want everybody to comment below. What would you do? I want you to study Redbox. I want you to study what's about to happen Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I want you to study the gamma squeeze that is coming off of options expiring in the money that very well could be exercised next week. Create that insane gamma squeeze. You then only need 20,000 investors to come in, buy 100 lousy shares at $13 or whatever it's sitting at right now to own the float and control the tradable float. Let me know your thoughts. Y'all have an awesome weekend. Doge Warrior out. Shaboom! Peace!